I go to church, you don't go to church. Church.
Welcome back to another episode of BlaspheMass Debate. I'm your host, Father Frank. Today we're going to be objectively resolving old people, the boat, and love. Let's go meet our panelists. John, how you doing, brother?
I'm great, Frank. How you doing, man?
Excellent. Chess, how you doing?
What up, though? You alright?
And today our special guest is host of the Some podcast, Aloww. How you doing, my man?
Man, what's going on, man? It's a pleasure to be here. Thank y'all for having me on.
Hell yeah, good to have you, brother. Alright, let's get it moving, boys. So, I mean, you've been taught this lesson from, like, day one. You know, you're a young little kid going about the world. Respect your elders. Show respect to your elders. But come on now. Is it actually okay to disrespect your elders? And I'm going to have John start this one off.
Yes, it is okay to disrespect your elders. 25-8. Absolutely. Disrespect them right now. Your parents go and flip them off. Doesn't matter, bro. Look, you got these. I can walk outside. I live in California. There are countless amounts of adult hobos who don't deserve respect. They're out there shitting on the ground. They're out there doing drugs, smoking. Like, you're a piece of shit, bro. You don't deserve respect just because you're older than me. Like, bro, you know how many, like, 16-year-old parents there are versus, like, 40-year-old parents who are fuck-ups? Like, at least 16-year-old might be trying, but these fuck-up-ass parents, like, I'm supposed to respect you, bro? You ain't did shit for me, bro. Just because I cross paths with you, you could be a complete asshole and in the wrong, and I'm supposed to just respect you? Like, bro, get the fuck out of here. You're just an old asshole. That's all you
No,
are.
but I mean, but it's warranted though. They're old as fuck. They're gonna die soon. That's like disrespecting a baby. Like I feel like what's the point? Like even if they're racist, even if they're whatever, like they're gonna die soon. They're gonna die soon. So I mean,
Travis, how many teachers did you disrespect in high school and middle
they
school?
weren't
How many
old.
times did you get suspended?
There's a difference between old and teachers.
What the fuck? Elders is still elders. Like, when you're a kid and your teacher, you're supposed to respect your teacher. But if your teacher's a fucking rumbly, racist, stupid idiot, you don't have to respect them, bro. Like, you gotta give it to get it.
Oh yeah, it was elders. Okay, but still.
Hold up. Aloww, you've been too quiet, man. What do you got to say?
Listen. No, I really wanted to hear what they had to say. I really wanted to hear them out, kind of get that feel. But honestly, I'm on the side that, look, you give respect to get it, right? And elders these days, I want to tell you one thing. They believe that they have the right to disrespect you and have the right to fucking belittle you. At the end of the fucking day, just because you live more life doesn't mean that you have experienced more life. It's a lot of motherfuckers that are old as hell that's never done anything. What am I going to respect you for? Oh, because you know how to fucking flip the channel? Come on, man. Get the fuck out of here. The Price is Right comes on every day. There's no respect needed in that.
Exactly.
Price
Price is Right doesn't come on the weekend.
Like,
and Vanna White would never disrespect Pat Sajak because he's her elder, and without Pat Sajak, there's no Vanna White. So of course you're not gonna disrespect your elder. Like they've been there before you. Like, you didn't even know about this whole Earth shit. Like I've been doing this. So if some youngin tries,
you give respect to people. Give respect to people that you know have gone through it, and then give the benefit of the doubt to somebody who deserves it. But somebody that's just outwardly being a dick, you could be 8 or 80. I'm gonna still tell your ass like it is. Fuck off.
Hey,
we automatically get it, and then if you give it to me, if you give me enough respect, then maybe I'll respect you. But you automatically respect me, or else you just a hoe, like you a fucked up person.
No, bro, you got these kids like who graduate from college that are like 20, 22, 23, 24 years old that come in and run like a factory where an old man has, I've been working here for 25 years making car doors all my life. And like, you want to use these old niggas be salty because now this young boy coming in and is their boss and is making more money than them in less time. So like they're like, oh, you should respect me. Like, no, nigga, you work for me now, bro. You respect me. I don't have to respect you.
He'll be dead
soon.
So
what is that? So why does that grant you respect? So that does a little like a cancer kid dying? Like, does he's gonna be dead soon? Does he deem more respect? Like, no, he fucking doesn't.
Well, according to our nation and according to the shit we go by, yeah, of course. When it's like, all right, fuck, okay, you know, I mean, why should I give him more treatment than the other? But let's not make this about a fucking 8-year-old dying kid.
No, let's talk about cancer.
Well, here, fuck it. Let's talk about the old lady. Let's talk about the old lady that wants to fucking throw you a little bit of something. That's probably the only time you're gonna respect your elders without having to know their situation. Because if the old lady's trying to throw you some ass, you're like, listen, you know, you're like a grandmother to me. It's like, no, stop. At the end of the day,
it's like that's not the only time, because you don't really respect her. You're tricking her. You're like, all right, I'm gonna get mine. I gotta get mine. You gotta get yours, and then I'm out of there. But I feel like if you see somebody hunchback walking down the street where like they're frail, and you're like, are they gonna die today? Then it's like, you gotta respect them. Like they went
I
through some
remember
shit.
a lady
The
like that.
word-
There was a
No,
lady
bro.
like that that lived around the corner from me, and she used to get on the bus every fucking day. And when I tell you this lady was the fucking meanest thing since the fucking Lucifer
be
devil
racist.
himself, this lady was she was everything but racist. Like this lady was a fucking maniac and will curse you out for no reason. Like, you know, before I even get a chance to help you put your bags on the fucking bus, you're already telling me you ain't gonna help an old lady. You're fucking
It's because
loser.
nobody's It's because nobody's respecting her. Like you see the old ladies get on the bus, and you see all these young thugs in the front seat, and they won't even
Why
get
they
their
gotta
seat
be
up
thugs?
because they're
Why they gotta be thugs?
Yeah, that's
Bro,
racist,
like,
man. That's
because
racist.
they're
That has
only-
racist connotations, Travis.
Travis, you
Yeah,
serious,
that's
man? I
very
can't believe
racist.
you just said that.
It's way too far, Travis. Like you got. I don't know. I forgot what I was.
That's like negative 5 points right there.
Yeah, bro.
Alright,
The only reason young people even know bad things is because someone older taught it to them. Some older asshole bestowed this bullshit knowledge upon a younger person, so they don't really deserve that respect for spreading like this bullshit ass ideologies and these bullshit ass ways of life. Like at the end of the day, bro, you can be a piece of shit no matter what age you are, and if you're a piece of shit, you don't really always deserve that respect, bro. You tweet.
No, just like they be like, oh, black is the new gold or whatever. They say that old people are the old young people. So they used to be in your shoes, and now they're old. They're gonna die first. Like, so at least be nice before
Old
they.
people are replaceable. Like as technology advances, the more replaceable they get. Like we don't go to old people for our stories anymore. We go to the internet.
Anymore.
Like your
Yeah.
knowledge
Yeah.
is useless now. We're taking you guys are getting laid off, so young people could come in and take your jobs. Like because you guys aren't really like they're not respected, Travis. I don't make the rules. That's just the way it is.
I
just
mean, for like
break
every
the
old person, I
It's-
can name at least 2 young people. I mean, Travis,
Yeah, bars.
done.
But
And I mean, the biggest thing with it, and you know, I think my last point on the subject would only be that older people, you know, at the end of the day, they've been taught something like you said from passed down to passed down. They were being replaced, but on top of all of that, everything else, they're probably giving you some bullshit at the end of the day that may have not even worked for them. Listen, it's about respect, but it doesn't have to come instantly. Benefit of the doubt. I'll give you the benefit of the doubt until I figure out what he really is. But that doesn't mean I'm respecting you. That just means I'm giving you the benefit of the doubt. You'll show your true
Are you
ass.
calling Morgan Freeman a bitch? Is that what you're saying? Because
What I'm saying is I don't know Morgan
Exclusively.
Freeman. Hey, I don't know him. He's a great fucking actor, but hey, he might be a piece of shit person. Look at Bill Cosby. Hey, at the end of the day, would you give Bill Cosby? You give Bill Cosby respect before you figure that out, right? So what does that tell you?
Absolutely.
yeah,
Oh, people
What he said.
Absolutely.
Everybody gave
What
Bill
he
Cosby
said.
respect. Everybody did until you figured it out, and it was like, oh shit, I respected a fucking rapist, fucking
Pill
woman
Cosby.
beater, possibly. I don't know. I just
Pill
throw those
Cosby.
in there
Guys,
together. Fuck.
guys.
Allegedly. Allegedly.
All alleged, guys. Come on, we know that. Let's go. We gotta wrap this one up here, boys. But I want to go around the room here and get a final word in. And I'm gonna have John. Final word.
Like I said before, there's old people who just haven't done anything with their lives. There's deadbeat moms, there's deadbeat dads out there who ain't shit. And here I am, I'm 18-year-old. I graduated high school with a 4.0. I'm going to Harvard. But I gotta respect this bum ass nigga. Like, why? For what? For what purpose? Like, where does that get you? Like, he has more to gain from me than I could ever gain from him. Like, he's throwing you all this shitty advice. Oh, if it wasn't for my bum knee, I would have made it to the NFL. But now I'm on here. Like, all these things that didn't work for him, and he's hating on you. Like, they're not doing any good for themselves. They're not doing any good for the world. So they're really, like I said, they're not useful for their knowledge because whatever they're doing at that point in time to be a bum, they didn't do whatever they didn't work. So I can't learn nothing from them for those reasons, man. You already know they don't really even deserve that respect. So shout out to the young players out there. You feel me?
Yes, sir. The young pimps.
Wisely said. And Travis, final word.
I mean, in this world, there are senseis and there are grasshoppers. Like you can't disrespect the sensei when you're a grasshopper. Like I want my black belt. I just been here for whatever amount of time. He can't throw a roundhouse head kick anymore, but he can still tell you all these things. You wax on and you wax off, and you still learn a lot from that person. So I feel like you need to be patient. Kids nowadays with the algorithms and the Facebook, they just don't want everything done now. But it's just stupid ass young people disrespecting the old people. There's grasshoppers and there's senseis, and young people are racist.
I did not know you were so philosophical. All right. And Aloww, final word.
Listen, man, I used to sell cars, man, for like
I was gonna say
fucking
crack.
3 or 4 years, bro. There was a fucking old guy named Curtis that used to fucking wash our cars in the back. And when I tell you this guy had been there forever, he'd been there as fucking long as the fucking building was there. This dude fucking washed cars for over 10 plus years. I fucking get there in 6 months and I could wash a car better than his fucking ass can. All he was trying to do was garner his respect through me, but he couldn't even respect me by showing himself what the fuck he was good at for 10 fucking years, or at least what he thought he was good at for 10 years. So all I'm saying is that old can be misleading. Old can be very, very fucking, how would you put it? Probably on the fence in a sense. You know what I'm saying? Being old is probably more mindset than any fucking thing. Are you really old for real? Because there's a lot of young, old-minded people in the world, and they get the benefit of the doubt probably more than those fucking old people that do shit. So that's just my thing.
All right, wisely said. This was a close one here, boys, but looks like I gotta give it to It Is Okay to Disrespect Your Elders, and Aloww takes round one.
That's pure
wow.
racism. That's pure race. That's racism. It's purest.
We're your boys,
Listen,
Frank. You just met him today, Frank.
Race.
You just met him today.
That's racism in its purest form.
I'll benefit from this as long as I fucking can. Let's keep it moving.
Racism.
All right,
Keep that
guys.
juice flowing.
Get
Get to the next topic.
Let's keep it moving. There you go. He's ready. All right, guys. So this one is a question like as old as time, man. Like, who is the BO.A.T? Who is the best of all time? Rosa Parks or Gordon Ramsay? And Aaron, I want you to start this one off.
Man, I don't really know why this is a fucking discussion, guys. I mean, honestly, we're really having this discussion seriously. Like, you know what? I had more faith in this show to not come on here and answer questions like that. Because if you argue against this, you're a fucking idiot. I don't get it. Fucking Rosa Parks. I mean, come on, guys. Like, what are we talking about here? I mean, this lady fucking sacrificed a lot for us, at least 3 of us. On this panel. Sorry, Frank. But you know, at the end of the day, I mean, it is what it is. It's like, you know, I mean, she's done things that
don't matter. That don't matter. That don't matter.
She basically sacrificed her life.
That don't matter, bro. She didn't.
She basically sacrificed her life in order for her to do the shit that she did.
One word and went to jail. You know how many black people have gone to jail? And like, bro, sitting on the front of the bus ain't even cool. Like, name one time you rode to school and you was like, bro, save me the seat on the front of the bus, bro. Never in your life.
We don't like the front of the
bus every time.
We don't even like the front of the bus, like the bus. That's where the lames sit, like in the thugs from the earlier conversation. But no, that's something different. But I'm gonna quote the great,
or the old ladies that garner respect, Travis, or the old ladies that fucking garner respect.
The cool old ladies
sit on the back of the bus with the hood numbers.
The cool old ladies sit in the back of the bus. The ones who should get the respect is they be in the back of the bus. And I lost that last one, so fuck that shit. Fuck them old motherfuckers. But I'm gonna quote the late great. I think he might still be alive. Cedric the Entertainer. Barbershop Part 1. Rosa Parks ain't do nothing but sit her black ass down on that bus. Now Gordon Ramsay is the culture. Gordon Ramsay, he got like 6, 7 different shows. Kitchen Nightmares, Hell's Kitchen, Kitchen Daymares,
Right.
You don't fucking watch no goddamn Gordon Ramsay.
You know how many
YouTube clips.
You know how many clips?
That does not count as being a fucking Gordon Ramsay fan.
You know how many kitchens he saved?
Can Rosa Parks cook a souffle? That her shit would be
raw. She's a black lady from the fucking 40s and 50s. I'm sure she can.
You know how many kitchen nightmares he turned into kitchen dreams? Like how great he has made people's lives for today. Rosa Parks helped people. Niggas riding buses like 50 years ago. People don't ride buses no more. It's called Uber, bro. It don't matter no more, dog. It don't matter. It's irrelevant.
She low-key wasted her time.
Wasted her time. Went to jail for nothing.
Oh man,
she low-key
for nothing. For nothing. I'm sure that any fucking history book you open up of ours, which I don't believe at all, but if you do open them up, she'll be in there, and it'll be a good part of her letting you know.
She won't be in there. She won't be in there.
She'll be in there, right?
She'll be Julia Roberts.
She walked with the king, man.
This was Rosa, and it's just a picture of Julia Roberts. Look, Gordon Ramsay will hook up a meal, your best meal of your life, in 10 minutes or less, bro, with an accent. Like, bro, come on. Rosa Parks couldn't do that, bro. Rosa Parks couldn't even walk to the back of the bus. You think she gonna cook something for you, dog?
Yeah,
come on, bro.
We're talking about just being under pressure. Like you see on the shows, like it always be like 30 seconds left, and then it'd be 10 seconds left, and everybody just getting ready. He teaches people how to work under pressure. Everybody finishes exactly when the shot clock is about to expire. Rosa Parks couldn't work under pressure like that. If she was on Hell's Kitchen, she'd be off on the first episode.
He tells children that their chicken tartare is fucking terrible. Like all these other fucking
crazy. He's the man.
Tough
he
love.
Keeps it real.
That's some bad
he keeps it real.
Did Gordon Ramsay go to jail? Last time I checked, Rosa did time. That's what real niggas
Does
do.
Rosa-
Real niggas do
Nah.
time. Real niggas
No,
do
real
time. They
niggas
go
own
to jail, they
businesses.
get locked
Real
up.
niggas own
You know what I'm
businesses.
saying? And then get out. And who bailed her out? The king.
Real niggas
Bro.
tell
That's
fuck. Real
shit.
niggas tell
That's some
fuck ass.
gangster shit,
Real
man.
niggas tell fuck ass kids that their chicken tartare is garbage. Like there's no need to be. There's no need to be like.
I don't know if chicken tartare is actually a real thing, by the way.
There's no.
I'm not losing the points.
That's
Frank,
raw.
For the record.
it just sounds good.
Steak tartare. Okay, steak tartare. Chicken tartare is Ross chicken. But all right.
Dude,
So
Gordon Ramsay has restaurants. Rosa Parks had a bus seat. She don't even have a bus seat. Like, she had a bus seat. Gordon Ramsay has restaurants.
Yo, she's got a
and TV
foundation now,
shows.
man. She's got a foundation, man. She got
Does
she
Or
got
do-
paid
are
after that.
her kids are making money. I'm sure probably not, actually, when you really think about it.
I mean,
I feel like
every time
she-
a bus stops and people get on, their grandkids get 5 cents.
One
Yeah,
cent
why doesn't
out
Rosa,
of
why
every
doesn't
bus
Rosa
fare.
Parks have a bus line? That would be such an easy bus line to market.
Or why doesn't she have a park, a line of parks? Like
Let's start this idea right now.
these are all Rosa's parks. Like no,
Let's
she
turn
doesn't
into
have
an
none of
idea
them.
tank on this
You
show.
want to know what? You want to know why she doesn't? Because she's not better than Gordon Ramsay. I guarantee.
Exactly.
Gordon Ramsay will have a bus line before Rosa Parks
Yeah,
has a bus
Gordon
line.
Ramsay definitely been on the side of like 7 buses I've seen today, bro. Rosa Parks is nothing but a memory. She's gone. She's history. She's history.
Exactly.
I got nothing. I got nothing.
I'm not gonna lie. Alo, you kind of threw shade about me. The only 3 of you guys. Clearly, you don't know Italian history. Rosa Parks, you clearly don't know about her and what she's been through. So I'm not gonna lie. You guys need to read an Italian history book, because not all books talk about this American culture.
Parcellini.
Rosa Parks. Everyone knows her where I'm from.
It was in Sicily. She was one of
Black
those
Lives
boat.
Matter.
She was one of the boat driver people in Sicily.
The Venetian.
the
gondolas,
with the big road
the
fucking
gondolas.
boats too now.
She just sings her
Full
name.
of refined
Rosalita
wines and cheeses.
Federici. Rosalita.
Legend has it she's still rowing that boat out there. Legend has it.
If you
All right,
listen
guys.
real close at night.
All right, guys,
I gotta pour a drink to this, man. Goddamn.
If you look in the
gotta
middle,
wrap this one up.
if you look in the middle of a slice of pizza, you can see.
Don't even get me started with pizza and Rosa.
Cut a hole through
Come
the
on.
pizza.
If you squint your eye out and look at a slice of pizza, you can see old Rosaliti rowing away.
Rosa Lisa, come on, man. All right, guys, we gotta wrap this one up real quick. Let's go around the room here for a final word. And Travis, final word.
I feel like if Cedric the Entertainer says something, it's true. Cedric the Entertainer said that Rosa Parks ain't do nothing but sit her ass down. Fact. He never mentioned Gordon Ramsay, so Gordon Ramsay, ipso facto, is better. I rest my case.
I'm familiar with science, yes. All right, and John, final word.
Gordon Ramsay has a successful career. He has a restaurant in Las Vegas, bro. Rosa Parks never been in Las Vegas in her life. She was stuck in like Montgomery, Alabama. Like, when you think about international influence, and he's
Oh my
cooked
God.
for kings, queens, princes, presidents. Rosa Parks wasn't even taking up. She couldn't barely take the bus outside her town. Like, she didn't really do nothing for people, man. And therefore, you can probably turn on Kitchen Nightmares, Hell's Kitchen, whatever that show is that he watches, cussing somebody out. You get a little entertainment versus, looking up some incorrect factual information about Rosa Parks in a history book somewhere. So go Chef Ramsay.
All right. And Alo, final word.
You motherfuckers have never watched a full episode of Hell's Kitchen. I know it. Like, the fact that you're even up defending this man, like, this is like the epitome of the stupidest shit I have ever fucking heard in my life. You've never seen a full episode of Hell's Kitchen. I can promise you that. That's first. Second of all, first of all, this is a fucking guy that this dude. First of all, does he even have a restaurant? Where are his restaurants at? Do you even know
in Hell's
where they're
Kitchen? In Hell's Kitchen.
Yeah, fuck whatever. Listen, Rosa Parks is a legend. She's a real gangster. She's the first thug. She's one of the first black women to tell a white person to go fuck themselves. So I'm gonna be honest with you. You cannot ride against that. Shit. Other than that, I don't really have much else to say about Rosa. She's just a real gangster. Yeah, listen, man.
Frank, where the fuck you at?
I'm sure she could cook better than fucking Gordon Ramsay. Let's just be honest. Dude.
She can't hoop though.
This is a black woman from the 40s and the 50s. I mean, like, let's be honest. She
Of
can
course
cook.
she can hoop.
Okay?
Yeah.
Like, come on, man.
Okay.
Fuck
So
you,
this,
man.
man.
I'll cross the shit out of Rosa Parks.
There's some close rounds here. By 1 point, gotta give it to Gordon Ramsay, and Travis wins this round.
You already know.
Fucking,
You already know.
I'm okay with that.
It's
because
rule.
it's 2 against 1.
It's
I'm
rule.
okay with that.
Well,
all right
I'm not
with
buying
that.
you
2
back.
against 1.
I'm not
But
buying you
1
back in
point, I'll take
Warzone, Frank.
The bloody steak
not buying
talk
you
tour
back in
is
Warzone,
rule.
It's a real moral victory right here for me right here. I'll take that. That's 2 for me.
It's a moral
All
law.
right.
We ain't bringing them back. We ain't bringing them back.
Moral.
All right, guys, we gotta keep this one moving here. So, in the year 2020, ignoring all the nonsense, but I feel like it's a pretty modernistic time here. All the equality that's going on, it's pretty, pretty great. But, we gotta get down to the nitty gritty here, when it comes to marriage. So, is it sexist for a woman to take her man's last name when they get married? And Travis, start this one off.
100%. I feel like girls, like, they want their little equality and whatnot. They're like they want they're tired of 70 cents on the dollar on all that and feminism and all that good stuff. But I mean, like, at the end of the day, it's like you're taking our name, which means we technically own you. So, like, I feel like for you to do that, like, and like, I'd be down for that. Of course, like, my wife is gonna take my last name because, like, you know what I'm saying? But, like, it's ownership. So, like, you can't be a feminist and not and like do the last name thing because it's definitely sexist. Like, you're not equal. Like, if you're like, all right, here, I'm done with my family. I'm you now.
That shit ain't sexist. What the fuck, bro? Like, it's just customary. It's just American tradition. Like, we're a country built on, like, tradition and customs, and it's just in this country the woman takes the man's last name. In Mexico it might be a little different. Like, you keep your last name and you have like 2 last names, you know what I'm saying? In Mexico it's like Fernandez de Gonzalez, meaning you're a Fernandez that belongs to Gonzalez. So I think it's kind of a uniform thing globally. Just make it happen. It's just good old fashioned white customs.
Hey, Lo, you've been really quiet, man. What you got to say about this?
Ah, man, I can't believe John just set itself up like that. I mean, for him to go ahead and say that it's an American tradition and it is not sexist in the same sentence is almost sacrilege in a sense. I mean, like, how could you possibly put those 2 things together? American and not sexist? I mean, come on, bro. Look at the fucking start of this fucking country. It was based on bullshit, lies, racism, and fucking misogyny. I mean, like, let's just be real.
So,
I mean, women never have had a place.
Do you think that women should start getting on their knees for more than one reason now?
Listen, I'm all in for fairness. Equality, I don't necessarily agree with. So at the end, I mean, let's be honest. Think about it. Think about what I'm saying for a second. Equality. What is equality really? That means that, hey, listen, if I'm lifting up 100-pound fucking dumbbell, hey, lady, you got to lift it up too. Or are you for the fairness that, hey, listen, I'll give you the 50, I'll take the 100. At the end of the day, what's fair is what women really want. And honestly, since they signed that fucking contract,
hell no,
that's like the same thing. When women decide that they want to get with a man, at the end of the day, come on, man. Listen, you taking that person's last name, you're taking that person. Yeah, I get that. I understand that, but listen, it's not a law. You don't have to do it.
I think that if the woman proposes, then the man should consider taking her last name. Like, it's whoever just jumps. If you want to get married that bad, but you want to get proposed to, then you just got to know that your family name's going out the door, bro.
No, if the man takes the woman's last name, he's not a man, first of all. But if the woman takes the man's last name,
you're the bitch. Like, you're taking the role of the woman if you do that. In all honesty.
But if the woman takes the man's last name, then she doesn't give a fuck about her family. She's like, all right, I'm done with everything before. Now I'm just gonna. It's like, and you talk about tradition. It's like
the lineage ends.
What the tradition is? What about the tradition? They slave, like, rape, pillage, all that stuff. So I feel like that's kind of similar. Get rid of all your traditions and ideals, similar to the traditions you're talking about, and then go to that. How the white man was just like, you don't have your history, you got them. Same thing with the marriage. No more of your family. You're my family now, bitch.
I mean, with what women ask of you, it almost seems to make sense. But listen, this is probably the one sexist thing that I'm probably going to be okay with, because as much as women actually ask of me, at the end of the day, chances are, I am married, so I kind of know.
This nigga just saying this because he's married.
But I am. But hey, listen, it is sexist. Bro. It is. I'm agreeing. When you think about, I'm okay with it. That's the thing that I'm saying.
When you think about these hoes when you think about these hoes nowadays, bro, all these hoes want the ballers. They want the rappers. They want the movie stars, bro. You know what I'm saying? They want to marry up in class. They right
Yeah.
here, but they think that
Do you
their
blame them?
shit don't stink. And
Can
they
you blame them?
so for them, why would they taint? Why would they taint Drake's name and be like, nah, bro, you gonna take my name? No, whoever wanted to marry Michael Jordan, it's not like Michael Jordan would have ever considered taking their last name. Like that woman should have been proud to take his last name. Like that's just how it is. They know what they're signing up for. There's no like all these girls that think that they're worth millions of dollars, these OnlyFans Instagram thoughts who want these ballers. You gotta take that baller last name, and I'm sure that they want to be associated.
And when they
want to be
divorce,
associated with that name, bro.
But why is it only the guy that has
when they
all the
divorce,
power
do
and
they
clout
keep
and
do
shit?
they keep the last name? I guarantee you, you go look up the whole time with that fucking R. Kelly situation. She still has his fucking last name.
Who, Aaliyah?
And
Who, Aaliyah?
You know, he
Aaliyah?
from the
Who
land.
you talking about?
No, not Aaliyah, his wife, his actual wife that he was married to. She still goes by
Kel.
Mrs. Kelly because she understands the perks. That's what comes with it, though. It's still sexist as shit because her whole
Kelly.
identity is gone. So
You're
she
like
needs to use it.
W Kelly.
All right, boys. All right.
Yeah, she fucking goes by this shit.
Let's go around the room here, get a quick final word in, and I'm gonna have Travis. Final word.
Yeah, I mean it's 100% sexist. Like I don't get why give up your whole family's history and stuff like that to be with that like what they are. John talking about these Michael Jordan and stuff like that, and list a whole bunch of guys who were the big name person. But why do the guys got to be the big name person? Like I feel like if the girls are saying we're equal, they're equal to men, then why would they give up their name? Like I feel like giving up your name is a big thing, and
Then they should propose.
If you're down for that, then you can't be a feminist. You're definitely sexist, and you hate women. You think you're lesser than.
Jeez, bold. And John, final word.
Fuck everything Travis talking about. That's why you ain't even got a lineup. But anyway, so it's not sexist. It's not sexist. It's what we've known since the beginning of time. Like marriage, kind of the origin of it was to join two royal families, and it's probably because they were like, well, if the man doesn't get my daughter, then obviously he has to go ahead. He's gonna come and destroy my kingdom. So here goes my daughter. Now we are part of your clan now because I don't want to die. Like everybody knows what it is. You know what I'm saying? It's for position, it's for power, it's for status to take a man's last name. So it's what it is, bro. I didn't make the rules. I just live by them. You feel me?
Bold. Okay. And Aaron, final word.
I mean, listen, like my argument is just as strong as it was before. And at the end of the day, it is definitely sexist, but it's sexist in a good way. It's sexist in a way where I can actually kind of get down with it a little bit, only because of the fact that we sacrifice so much. And if you put yourself in a position of a woman who's pretty much giving up everything, yeah, she's going to have to give up everything to live life with you. She's going to have to give up that name too, because I'm fucking taking care of you. You are now a part of me. You're mine. It's a sexist
I
thing,
own
but
you.
I can get with it because goddamn it, we put up a whole lot with it.
Preach.
Well, damn.
Bars.
Hashtag.
Not a bar in
So-
sight.
Bizarres, baby.
Not a bar in sight.
Looks like gotta give this round to it is sexist. Aaron wins the round.
Oh
and
my
wins the episode.
God.
Boom, 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 boom. Watch out.
Bro,
That's racist.
we're going to have to talk to the
Alright.
producers.
All
We're going
right,
to have to
Aaron,
talk to
so
the
you're
producers.
the big winner of tonight's episode. You got 15 seconds of fame. Floor is yours. Shout out, plug, whatever you want, man. What you got to say?
Man, listen, it was a fucking pleasure fucking being on here with you guys. I love this shit. Love talking shit, man. I'm definitely coming back for sure. I got a whole lot more
Hell
shit.
yeah.
Listen, everybody out there, fucking follow me. Go on Aloww _ on Instagram. Follow the podcast if you will. If you enjoy their banter and their bullshit, you're gonna love what we do. As the host that does the absolute fucking most right on my own podcast, the Some Podcast. You can find us on YouTube. You can find Some on IG. Literally Some on IG, spelled just like it is right here. Go on and take a look at what we do, man, and hopefully you'll fucking love what it is and you'll share it and subscribe.
Hell yeah.
Line is
Good
good
stuff.
shit. It's good shit.
stuff,
It's good
Aloww.
shit.
Appreciate it.
All right, quick
Appreciate it.
recap of the episode tonight. Looks like it is okay to disrespect your elders. Gordon Ramsay is better than Rosa Parks, and it is sexist for a girl to take her man's last name when they get married. All right, guys, signing off. We'll see you next time. Don't forget to tip your server.
everybody? Thanks for watching BlaspheMass Debate. We hope you enjoyed the content, but please, now it's time for you guys to get back to us. Please contribute anything you can by paying your tithes, people. Passing the plate around to everybody. Please contribute anything you can. You can tithe today by liking, following, and subscribing to all BMD content on Facebook, Instagram. You can watch us on YouTube. You can listen to us on Spotify and Apple Music today. And remember, folks, drop a comment below if there's anything you can think of that you want us to debate, and we'll consider it for our next episode, all right? Drop a comment below, and we'll try to get into the next episode. You guys stay real out there. Peace.